Hey guys, it's Willie from Suerte Welcome back. So today I want to talk to you about something that's been kind of bothering me for years. And it's about suboptimal like profit taking, or like I guess like trying to find like better ways to like take profits, because there's no like really good way to optimally like take profits all the time. The closest I've seen is like for trading, like if it's short options. Tasty trade is definitely the way to go. If you take 50% of your max, like past possible credit within like 21 days or less, that'll keep you out of harm's way, and also to kind of like just like take profits periodically, so that you have like something to show for all your work. And that's great, but that's only for like short options, like meaning if you're selling options. And then also the I guess like the issue, not that it's not a big deal. I think if you can do it consistently, you can make a pretty decent living. But I guess like I've always wanted like a great like grand slam, or like a like some like those incredible like 1,000% like returns. Like I know like some people last year, like they claim that they were able to get like 10x or more in Tesla. And I'm pretty sure like some of them were pretty fortunate to have been able to sell like near the top. And that's I'm so happy for them, because that's incredible to be able to to hold on to a trade for that long. And then like you the people that took the risk, well, you deserve to get the rewards. But I'm like trying to figure out like how could like someone like me like be able to like hold on like that long, and also to get those same type of profits. Because when you're short, or just like when you're selling options in general, it's a little easier, because like you kind of know like in advance like what you want to lose. Or like if you're long stock, like you kind of, it's easier to like set a stop loss, or like a trailing stop loss, and that'll take care of your downside. With a trailing stop loss, like as long as the stock goes up or moves in your direction, your stop will automatically like go up with it. But there's always like that gap between like the, I guess like the price of like the high point of the stock, and then also like where you set your percentage or dollar amount trail stop. There's always like that gap where like I feel like you're leaving like some amount of money on the table, and that's just the nature of a trailing stop. There's a few variations if you want to use like a regular stop order. So like maybe after like a certain amount of time, you can move either your stop or your trailing stop like closer to like the top. So for example, if Tesla hits, goes up to like $1,000 or more, and you're up like maybe like a certain amount of money that you maybe want to like lock in, you can probably move your stop like at that level. Or you can like maybe like this is like the minimum amount of money that I want, and you can move your stop order like to that amount, and then like just trail stop the rest. So at least like say like if you're up like $50,000 or something, and that's like a a good amount of money for you, but you don't want to lose that amount, so you could just move your stop order up to like a $50,000 like profit, and then set like maybe like some type of trailing stop, or leave your stop there, and then like in in like a spreadsheet somewhere else, like keep a track of like the every time like if it makes like a new high, keep like a percentage trailing stop like from like the top, so that you can keep like locking in profits. And also for I guess like like the percentage, like let's say you started with like a 25% stop order, like after like maybe if it meets like a if the stock reaches a certain level, let's say for Tesla it's like $1,000, and then you're like, whoa, that's a very serious like psychological number, and like you want to like reduce like the trailing stop from like 25 to 20%, so that if it keeps going up from there, like you can lock in like more profits. And I've tried that in the past. It's unfortunately there's no like consistent way to do it, because like each stock is a little bit different, and like each volatility is also going to be different. And then like it fluctuates every so often, so like you kind of have to kind of know the stock and like the volatility level. And then like I guess if like the volatility like starts contracting, then that's when you should like also start contracting your trailing stop as well. And then also like another consideration for if you're a long like an option, like a long call, or like a maybe you have a leap that's like way out in time. And it depends on how much time you have left. Like usually if you have like a year or more, like you can probably leave it alone. But then like starting like when it gets to like the 6 to 9 month days to expiration, that's when you might want to consider either rolling it out further out in time if you really like the stock, or you can start like taking like partial profits on like part of your position if you have like more than one. If you have just like one contract, and maybe you want to like it depends on like the tax season. Maybe if you want to book the profit now, look to see how much like it'll add to your P&L, because like you should normally try to make things as tax efficient as you can, but it really depends on market condition again as well. You don't want to just like take profits or take losses like if just like for tax purposes. You have to see like what's available in the market. But if it's a nice bonus, if you can save some money on your taxes, I think you should. And then what else do I want to kind of like share with you? Because these are the things like there's no like, I wish there was like a hard and fast rule that I could just give you guys, where like I'll just have a 25% like trailing stop, and that'll be it. I mean that's a good general rule, but then you have to kind of like start customizing that general rule for your own like particular like stocks. So like for example, if you have like a biotech, it's a crazy those are generally like crazy movers in like certain market conditions, and especially in a bull market like this, I think you might have to actually widen your trailing stop. But if you widen your trailing stop, that means like you're willing to take like a bigger hit in order to get a bigger reward. So you have to position sizes so that you probably have to do less than what you would normally put in for your position size. And I guess if you guys want more I guess like more like specific examples, I'll try to come up with some, especially like right now it's getting rocky, but I think we're still in the middle of a bull market. And like I'll try to do my best to show you more examples, because I think that helps people. So just let me know in the comments below. And then what else do I want to share? Yeah, I guess like what I want to say is like why like a suboptimal like profit taking is actually worse than a loss. Because like I guess like with a stop loss, you kind of know like ahead of the trade like how much you wanted to risk, and then that's how you size your position, and then you kind of just like let it ride. But then when it comes to taking profits, do you want to move your stop to like break even first and then to like a profit taking order, or do you want to like have like some type of like a way to like take almost exactly 100%? I mean that's like wishful thinking. Like that almost never happens unless like you happen to like maybe read a piece of news, or like you read something about the industry, and that might impact your a particular stock, and maybe you like over the years you've developed a good gut feeling for it, then by all means go ahead. But I like to have like some type of like a mathematical way to go about it, so that it's not like like it's too subjective, because I feel like that when you too subjectively your portfolio, it sometimes like it hurts you. But I guess like let me know in the comment section below like how you feel about that, and consider giving this video a like and subscribing, and I'll try to think of like other interesting topics like relating to trading, investing, that other people don't talk about. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.